metal if you creeping, heavy metal if you creeping. You can see I'm in my zone. You a copy, you a clone. Better than jewels and stones. Over my skull and bones. Get to the ferry, I'm gone. She wanna twerk to my song. All day, all night long. I stop in the mall, can't weather the storm. My killer's the swarm. It can go wrong. It don't matter if it's cold or warm. I'm just making sure you informed. Cause we on the verge. With money to splurge. You on the block, but still on the curb. She make it drop, she wanna swerve. I just call her up when I get the urge. Brand new cool, got a loss, so what you heard me? She the alpha doing that. I'm on sleepy, said it don't need me. Guess I gotta break them off easy. I'm with savages, believe me. All the sights, I'm anemic. That's how diamonds, you can keep it. Freezing bezel, I'ma freeze it. Heavy metal if you creeping. Heavy metal if you creeping. The game on sleepy, said it don't need me. Guess I gotta break them off easy. I'm with savages, believe me.
Shout out to Sleepy right there. Shout out to, Bamboo Star. Bamboo Star. That was a guest we had on here 2 weeks ago here on the radio show. The song is called Sleepy. You know, if you had a chance to check him out, Google the record, you notice he spells that B in Bamboo Star. It looks like a 6. It's actually a 6. So you might get a little confused. But shout out to him. Remember, he came on here a couple weeks ago here on the radio show. So he's doing his thing. So shout out to him. That's Fredro Starr's younger brother. So big shout out to him. And we're doing our thing. You know, I think he joined us now. MD, are you there?
Yo, I finally made it.
You finally made it. Finally made it, man. Well, gee, it's about time.
Right.
Yeah, man.
My phone device, nor my laptop, for some reason, my internet was just kicking me back and forth. Now, both of them work at the same time.
Both of them working now? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's good. Yeah. That's good that both of them are working now. They're working really well. That's good.
Man.
Yeah. So, MD, tell us about the event. It was Friday. They had an event out there in Upland. Go ahead and tell us about that.
It was a blast. A lot of comedy. We were shooting a pilot for our comedy show called Punchline Comedy. And we broadcast it, and we also shot it at our new facility out there in Upland, California. It's for all the artists, all the comedians who wants to come and be a part of shows, television shows that we're working on a Roku channel, and we're trying to get it finalized. And I'm telling you, this facility that we constructed, we're still under construction. We got like 70% up. Hopefully by the end of this week, everything else will be put in order. But we did enough to do the broadcast. It was a gas. We had a social distancing audience. It was important to wear your mask or you wasn't going to get in. And we're planning to do more shooting for the comedy show in the near future, as well as you know, Dundee, we're getting our set up for a True Indie Access music video show, strictly for independent artists only, no majors. This show is for independents that will be treated like majors. And with our host, Dundee and Jalan, we're ready to start shooting that in the next couple of weeks. And then we're going on to do a virtual performance for all independent artists that we play here on the radio show. And it's only for those on our playlist. To be on that virtual show, your song has to be played here on the radio show on a hopefully consistent basis. And we're planning a whole lot of things at the studio. It's Upland, California, just on the verge of out of LA and to the IE. We had a nice crowd of 40 people. That's all we wanted, just to test this whole thing out. We had to turn some people back. I mean, we turned down about 20 people, and they were still coming. We told them for social distancing and wearing masks, we only accommodate a few people. I just can't wait till this coronavirus is over with, because our place could hold more than 150 people. But we couldn't chance that because of the virus. And hopefully that on our next shooting, we're going to try to get with a lot of industry peoples, because we're planning to do a promotional party and an open house this coming December for the media and sponsors. And we're going to invite at least 3 of the artists that we're playing on the radio today and getting a lot of requests. So if you're listening to me now, artists, get your music sent to us, the radio show LA at Gmail, and let us know that you wanted to be played, because we're going to send you to the Angel Clubhouse, where they're going to screen out the audience by doing podcast interview, taking your picture and videotaping you. So me and Dundee and artist Monique and Mary Alex, and also our film production team, to render which one is good enough for our events at our facility.
Okay.
You know, so it's going to be a gas, but it was hilarious with LJ Brown. Aaron was the host. We had quite a few new comedians that me and you, you know, we did this before, and everybody was virtually new. We're gonna ask Shane to come in, the comedian Shane, to come in and do a show in November. So tickets will be on sale, but we only going to be selling 40 tickets, and I heard it's going to be like $20 a pop again.
Oh, that's what's up. So we'll look out. Maybe get Shane to come on here. We'll talk to Shane and see what's going on with him, you know, in the near future as well. But yeah, okay, comedy show.
We had a blast. We had a blast.
That's good. That's good.
Free drinks.
Free drinks.
I mean,
okay.
Wine, beer, and alcohol. It was free.
Oh, well, that's why you had the line going around the corner with 20 extra people you had to cut down, because you had free drinks. You know, they'll show up for that.
Come in.
Yeah, they'll show up for that.
Yeah, you know it.
Indeed.
Come, you got liquor.
Yeah. Well, indeed, I'm glad.
Next week on the show, we're going to announce it again and let everybody know where to go get your tickets.
Yeah.
And how to get your tickets.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll have that information for you next week, and maybe somewhere down the road we'll be probably giving away some here on the radio show as well.
Oh yeah, no
event.
question about that. Because that's the new home for the radio show as well, if we decide to do that.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, y'all gonna have to call in and play the game. Artists
Yeah.
only got a game for you to win them tickets.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, well, not only will you have a game to win them tickets, but we're actually about to play a game right now.
We're going to play bingo?
No, again, we're not bingo, man. We just playing as if we had some frivolous, mythical money out there. Would you buy these certain items that some celebrities have bought? So I'm going to ask you about these different things that celebrities have bought with a whole lot of money that they have earned, and I'm asking you, would you buy those things or not? All right. Now, the first one is Logic. Now, Logic bought a rare Pokemon card. This is what I read, that he bought a rare Pokemon card for $220,000. Would you pay $220,000 for a rare Pokemon card? Now, if you not knowing, Pokemon was a cartoon that was real big, probably in the early 2000s, making its resurgence now on the Cartoon Network. They have Pokemon cards, and Logic paid $220,000 for a Pokemon card. Would you do that?
They cost the value $200 and what?
$220,000 for a rare Pokemon card. So if you had,
do you know how many Pokemon cards I've thrown away for my son?
You telling me?
Oh my!
You telling me how many cards I've thrown away? I'm thinking about all those cards, the Garbage Pail Kid cards, you name it. I used to collect Garbage Pail Kid cards, and I threw all that stuff away. So,
oh my God! My son's name is Pikachu. Okay, that's what I call
it. Is.
You know, for $250,000, that card has to be at least 40 years old.
I know. I don't think it's 40 years old, because the cartoon series is not 40 years old.
20 years ago, 15 years ago, $250,000. I mean, he was taking on that one.
Okay, well, so you wouldn't have bought that. You wouldn't have paid no $220,000 for that.
No, I wouldn't have bought it. No, I don't care how much money I had. I know that's not enough time to call it a rare card. Well, rare card is something like 1950, 1960, 1970. You might even go as far as saying 1980.
Yeah.
Pokemon was out, 30 years ago, maybe?
I don't think it was that long ago.
Maybe 26 years.
Yeah,
my son, when
20 years,
maybe about 20 years.
Maybe about 20 years, maybe. Okay.
Yeah, but that's not long enough. That's not long enough.
Well, what about this? Well, what about this right here? Would you pay? Offset bought a child seat for a Rolls Royce child seat for $8,000. Would you pay $8,000 for a Rolls Royce car seat? No, you wouldn't pay that.
No, see, those are people who don't know value of money,
right?
Because they got it now, they flaunting it, and when they become broke, which we know 90% end up that way, that are celebrities, they're gonna wish they would have kept that kind of money.
No.
They're gonna wish. No, I wouldn't have paid nothing like that. Those two people that they were taken. They were taken big time.
They were taken?
I like how you hit that. That was taken.
Yeah, they were taken. I wouldn't sympathize with them if things went under for them. You know.
But would you sympathize with Nicolas Cage because he bought a dinosaur skull for $270,000? Would you sympathize with him?
Yeah, I bet you it's not a real skull. I bet it was something synthetic.
Right.
You know, it was synthetic. Because number one, they're not going to give nobody a real dinosaur skull at all. That goes in the museum. That's historic. They're not going to let an average person have anything like that in their possession. They're not.
Stated all facts.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well,
what do you want with a dinosaur skull? I mean, I understand. You like to collect art, but
yeah.
200 and what?
$220,000 for $270,000 for a dinosaur skull.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Okay. Well, here I'm gonna leave you with this one. This will be the last one. Katy Perry paid for a trip to space. She paid $200,000 for a trip to space. Would you pay that much for it to go up in outer space? Now, remember, you more likely will be the only one that'll ever do that in your lifetime. So, would you pay that kind of money for that if you had it just laying around?
Now, see, going to space is something different, but at the same time, it's a waste of money because, like, what did she do when she went out there? Like, you took a risk and you paid for it, a life-altering risk, and you paid for it. That money can go towards some of these kids that's out here sleeping. I know it's not your kids, sleeping on the street or with abusive parents. Don't have no money for clothes to go to school, for shoes to put on their feet. It's not your kids, but think about others. And you might do that. And if you do, enjoy your money and enjoy the rest of your money. So if you're the type of person that you donate to kids and families and different organizations and actually put in work and help others yourself, then enjoy your money. You do whatever you want. You could wipe your butt with it. I don't care.
Yeah, you can do that.
Use it for toilet tissue.
Well, please don't do that. Please don't do that.
Huh?
Please don't do that.
It has some people that do.
Yeah, no, I get it. But that's just some of the frivolous things that some celebrities have bought. So, if you know a celebrity that bought something real frivolous out there just because they have the money to do it and the means to do it, let us know. We'll talk about that. 310-507-9017. 310-507-9017. We're going to step away, play some quick music, and when we come back, we got Play the Slate, we got Love and Lust, and all that and much more to come. Strictly independent hip-hop and R&B music at its finest.
The radio show.
That's what we call it, y'all. Back with more after this.
It's not just one song, but every song you hear is independent. Right here on the radio show.
Let's ride, let's go. Looking at my watch, you know what time it is. Just punch the clock, you know what time it is. I might take your, you know what time it is. Fresh from head to toe, you know what time it is. 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 I just woke up feeling fresh today. Numbers go I'm finna make some plays.